Very good evening, students. Hope you all are doing very well and you all would have done your exams absolutely great. All right. So let us continue with our maths and mental ability. So welcome to Jatadra Educational Technology Program. And this is a free coaching classes conducted for NMMS test 2025. All right. So let's move on. Right. So today we are going to see a very important chapter called proportion. Right. So there are two types of proportion. One is direct proportion. Other one is inverse proportion. Okay. Direct, inverse. Okay. Now, in this proportion, what is direct? So what is direct proportion? Write the definition you know in your notebook. Okay. So you would have learned this about this proportion in your mathematics, right? So what is direct proportion? You all take your notebook and quickly write what is direct proportion. So whatever you know about direct proportion, you can write. 1 full minute you can take. Okay. Yes. So, and next, what is inverse proportion? Even that you can write and take. Quickly take your notebook and write about your inverse proportion. All right. So hope you all would have done it. Right. Now see. So let us observe these two questions. 20 men can build a wall in 3 days. How many days will 15 men take to build similar wall? Okay. Right. See this question here. 12 men can build 6 feet high, 20-meter long wall in 10 days. A 40-meter long wall of 6 feet height has to be constructed by 12 men. How many days will they need? Okay. So you can just observe these two questions. Right. In both the cases, the same quantities, that is the number of men or days or length of wall are there. Am I right? Yes, see here, 20 men can build. So in how many days will 15 men take? So same thing. And here also 12 men can build. And how many days will they need? So the same quantity, like number of men, days, length of wall are same. Right. So to find the required quantity, we need to use different proportion in both the questions. All right. So hope you understand what I'm saying. To find the required quantity, we need to use different proportion in both the questions. So let us try to understand with a simple example. So what is direct proportion? Right. Consider a group dance performance by girls. As part of the costume, each girl has to wear 3 special ribbons. Let us check the relation between these two quantities. So number of girls, number of ribbons required. Okay, I repeat, we are just considering a dance performance group, right? So as a part of the costume, each girls, they have to wear 3 special ribbons. Right. So now let us check the relation between these two quantities. Number of girls, 3 girls need how many ribbons? 9 ribbons. How 3 into 3, 9. Like that, 5 girls need how many ribbons? 15 ribbons. 5 into 3. 8 girls needs 8 into 3, 24 ribbons. 30 girls need 30 into 3, 90 ribbons, right? So here, the number of ribbons is directly proportional to the number of girls. What does it mean? If the girls are more, the ribbons will be more. If the girls are less, ribbons will be less. Right? Yes. Right. So, and 3 is constant of proportion. What does it mean constant? Every time the girls increase, the number of girls increase, the number of, the constant number is 3. Right? Yes. See the next one. Consider a group dance performance by girls as part of the costume. Each girl has to wear 3 special ribbons. So 3 is a constant. Right. Here, number of ribbons is directly proportional to number of girls. We write Q is directly proportional to P. Right? So the symbol here means directly proportional to P. And 3 is constant of proportion. So we can write as Q is equal to 3P. Clear? Or Q by P is constant. All right. So now let's see this question. 12 men can build 6 feet high, 20-meter long wall in 10 days. A 40-meter long wall of 6 feet height has to be constructed by 12 men. How many days will they need? Okay. So see here. Here length of wall and number of days needed are directly proportional. So days by length is equal to constant. So which means 10 days by 20 meter. Right? So days by 40 meter. So 10 by 20 into 40 days. So number of days needed is 20. Right? So 20 meter long is 10 days. Okay. 40 means 20. That's all. Easy. Now let us solve another question. 45 kg rice is cooked for 300 students in a hostel. If there are 400 students, how many rice is needed to be cooked? Right? So see here, number of students and the amount of rice needed are directly proportional. First thing you should see whether it is directly proportional or not. Okay. So here the number of students and amount of rice needed are directly proportional. Rice by students is equal to constant. So 45 kg by 300 is equal to rice by 400. So 45 by 300 into 4 is equal to rice. Clear? Okay. So 60 kg rice is needed to be cooked for 400 students. All right, students. So quickly you can make a note of it. If you have still not made a note, I'm just giving you 1 full minute. Quickly make a note of it. All right. So how do we actually compare it, isn't it? For 300 students, 45 kgs. For 400, how much? All right. Now see here. For 10 students, 1.5 kg of rice is cooked. How much of rice has to be cooked for 120 students? Right? So I think you can try the question. Try to answer it. Put the answers in the chat box. This is a directly proportional sum. So quickly try to answer this, students. So number of students, number of students. Next I have kg price. So 10 students, for 10 students, 1.5 kg of rice is cooked. How much of rice means this is a question mark? Has to be cooked for 120 students. So just cross multiply, right? So 120 into 1.5 divided by 10. So 12 into 1.5. Yes, so 12 into 1.5 will be 18 kgs. Right? So if you have given me this correct answer, then your answers are right. So let me close this. Okay. So 18 kgs. Okay. Now let me see how many of you have given me yes. Before I open, everywhere it's 18, 18, 18, 18, 18. Very good students. I have Arun Kumar, Vishwit, Sheikh Irfan, Akila, Lasya, Haveshri, Shivasahit, Harshavardhan, Rishikesh, Varshini, Swasrik, Mamta, Shivasahit, Lasya, Spurti, Varshini, Harshavardhan, Rishita, Narige. Yes, many have given me the right answers. And here back to my YouTube friends. Let's see how many of you have given me the correct answers. Just give me 1 second for me to log in. Yes. I have Akash, Somanna, Shravanti, Chinnathimulu Pavan, Sandhya, Nikhil, Prakash, Shravanti Rishita, Gajula, Ravindra Gajula. Yes, Ravindra Gajula. You write only once. Enough. Lakshmi Prasanna. All right. Very good, students. It's a great start. In fact, all right. So now let's move on to the next question. Right. 25 students. Now, let me erase this. Yeah. 25 students paid rupees 6,250 as exam fee. If 600 students pay the fees, what is the total fee? Right? Right. So how do you do this? Number of students, amount of fees. So this is a simple method of doing the sums. So just follow what I'm saying. All right. So amount of fees. So if 25 students paid 6,250, right? If 600 students pay the fees, what would be the amount of fees? So just cross multiply. Always opposite to the question mark, you take this into this. 600 into 6,250 divided by 25. 5 5s are 25, 5 120, 5 ones, 5 14s. Okay. So since they are asking in rupees, so 24 into 6,250. So it is rupees 1,50,000. Yes. Let's see here the answers. Yes. Okay. So it is 1,50,000. Now let me see how many of you have given me the correct answers. Yeah, I have Ilaveni. Then I have Rasagna, Swastrik, Lokendra. Lokendra, what is there to understand? It's so easy. It's a directly proportional. See the sums that I have answered. Next, Inayat, Syed Inayat, Jakula Ashwin, Sai Sharanya, Shravani. I have Sai Manvit. Yes, many more, many more. And see here, I have Ashwini. Then I have Chinna Timmulu Kavan, Samantha, Vinesh, Shravanti, Surya Prakash, Padtam. Okay, many more. Many more have given me the right answer, students. Good. Right. So let me just erase it so that we can do the next sum. Yeah. Right. See the next question. Bus travels 300 kilometers with 50-liter diesel. How far will it travel with the fuel of 800-liter diesel? So even this is a directly proportional, isn't it? Right. So see here, kilometers, liter. "300 kilometers will take 50 liters. How far will it travel if with a fuel of 80? So just cross multiply. 80 into 300 divided by 50. So 5 ones are 5 6 are. So 6 8s are 48. So it is 480 kilometers. Okay. Right. So now let's see how many of you have given me the answers. Yes. So 480 kilometers, that's the distance. And let me see the students who have given me the correct answers. I have Rishikesh, Prerana, Manvit, Navadeep, Kirtana, Revan Sai. Then I have Sai Manvit, Rishikesh, Samson, SM, Prerana, Navadeep, Mokshit, Sai Shashank, many more. Spooty, Tejashwini, Yashwant, many more have given me the right answers. And let me see my YouTube friends. How many of them have given me the right answers? Yes. I have Shravanti, Dinesh, Chauda Varku, Gangi Shetty Sandhya, Somanna, Shravanti, Ashwini, Rishita, Lakshmi Prasanna. Then I have Vanaparthi, Ravindra Gajula, Sandhya. Okay. Good students. So many of you have given me the correct answers. All right. Now let's move on to the next question. Bus travels 160 kilometer with 25-liter diesel. How far will it travel with the fuel of 150-liter diesel? So quickly try and give me the answer. So just cross multiply. So 5 5s are 37. So 5 6 are 6 6 are 6 7 8 9. So 960 kilometers. Let's see. Yes, it is 960. Let's see how many of you have given me the answer. Yes, I have Jakula, Lasya, Yashwant, Vedavarshita, Gayatri, Navadeep Vaishnavi, Giri Rudra, Bhavya Shri, Upu, Hriday Jyoti, Mamta, Sai Sharanya, Rishvit, Yashwant, Navadeep, Sahana, Srinitya Prerana, Anvit, Akshat, Maulya, Akhila, Vaishnavi, Spurti. Yes, many more have given me the correct answer, students. Good. All right. So let's move on to the next question. Good. Yeah. Right. Now let's see inverse proportion. Right. So I'll give you a minute time to quickly note down this question so that you'll understand about inverse proportion. So quickly take down the questions fast so that we can work out this. All right. Just a second, students. Yeah, right. So here see this question. On Children's Day, teacher bought 120 chocolates to distribute to class of 60 students. Let us check the relation between these two quantities. Right? So this is a question. See here. Number of students present, number of chocolates each gets. So if 60 students present, each gets 2 chocolates. So 60 into 120. If 40 students is present, they will get 40 into 3. Okay. Right. 30 students present, each gets 4 chocolates. That is 30 into 4, 120, and so on. So the number of chocolates is inversely proportional to number of students present. Is it clear? So what does it mean? If there are more number of students, right? So 60 students present, then each will get 2. If 40 students, then 3. So if the number of students are going to decrease, the number of chocolates each student gets will be more. Is it clear? So if the number of students present are decreasing, okay, then the number of chocolates would increase. Okay, so this is called inversely proportional. Right, so this is called Q is inversely proportional to 1 by P. Right. Right. See the next question. On Children's Day, teacher bought 120 chocolates to distribute to class. The same thing actually. Let us check the relation between these two quantities. Number of chocolates is inversely proportional to number of students present. So Q is inversely proportional to 1 by P. That is Q is inversely proportional to P. And 120 is constant of proportion. So we can write as PQ is equal to 120. Right. Right. Now let us answer the questions. 20 men can build a wall in 3 days. How many days will 15 men take to build the same wall? being the first question we'll do for you students. Here the number of men and number of days are inversely proportional because work done is same. Is it clear, students? So you should understand this. 20 men can build a wall in 3 days. How many days will 15 men take to build same wall? So number of men and number of days are inversely proportional because work done is same. So men into days is constant. That let 20 into 3 is equal to constant. Let 15 men take n days to complete the wall. So 20 into 3 is equal to 15 into n. So 60 is equal to 50n. N is equal to 60 by 15, which is 4 days. So 15 men can complete in 4 days. Yeah, right. Now see the next question. Provisions in a hostel are sufficient for 60 students for 20 days. If 15 more students join, how many days will provision last? Okay, so you can quickly try this sum and give me the answer for this. So I'm giving you 2 full minutes. Quickly go through this question. Try to answer in the same fashion like how we did the last class. And give me the answer. Let me see how many of you are giving the answers. So 1 full minute is left. Quickly do it, students, and give me the answers. All right, let's see the answer here. Number of students and number of days are inversely proportional because provisions are of fixed amount, right? The provisions are going to be same, but is not going to increase. See, supposing we say 60 students need so much provision, 80 students, how much provision required means that is directly proportional. Here, the provision is fixed, right? So more students are joining, then how many days the provision will last? Okay, right. So students into days is equal to constant, that is of proportion. So 60 into 20 is equal to 1200, that is constant. So if 15 join, total number of students is 75. Is it clear? So 60 into 20. So if 15 more joins, then what happens? 75. So it means 75 into n is equal to 60 into 20. So n is equal to 1200 divided by 75, which means n is equal to 16 days. Is it clear? All right. So hope you all would have answered. Let me see how many of you have given the answers as 16 days. Oh yes, many have given me the answers. Good students. Good. Vasudev Reddy, Yashwant, Bhavya. I have Sri Nitya, Vaishnavi, Navadeep, Shrija, Sahasra Pasra, Akshad Gayatri, Manidweep, Grishma, Maulya, Yashwant, Lokendra, Shivash Sahit, Rasagna, Nahida Nas, Sri Nitya, Sheikh Irfan, Jogulasya, Sai Grishma, Vaishnavi, Oppo, Revan Sai, Nahida Nas, Jogulasya, Jakul Ashwin, yes, Kirtana, many more have given me the correct answers. Good students. All right, now let's move on to the next question here. 300 sweets are to be distributed among 50 students on Children's Day, but only 15 students were present as it was raining. Find how many sweets each student get. See, the question is very simple. More number of students, less number of sweets. Less number of students, more number of sweets. That's all. So which means that it is inversely proportional. Okay. I'm just giving you 1 full minute. Quickly answer. Yes. I think the time is sufficient enough. Let's see the answers. Here, number of students and number of sweets are inversely proportional because total sweets are of fixed amount, that is 300. So students into sweets is equal to constant, that is of proportion. Let 50 into number of sweets is equal to 300. So each should get 300 by 50, that is 6 sweets. So only 15 students are present. So 15 into number is equal to 300. Number of sweets each students get is 300 divided by 15, which is 20. All right. So hope you all would have understood that. Let me see how many of you have given the correct answers. Yes, 20. Many. Oh my God. Again, all everybody has given me the right answers and the names are literally running. Let's see. Yes. So not able to stop. Yes, Harsha, Yashwant, Shrija, Sai Manvit, Hriday Jyoti, Vasudeva, Navadi, Prevan Sai, Vivo, Harsh, Odala, Jogulasya, Sai Grishma, Mani Teja, Revan Sai, Vaishnavi, Harsha. Harsha, you have to check your answer. All right, many more has given the correct answers. Let's move on to the next question. 600 sweets are to be distributed among 150. Oh, the same question, right? No, numbers are different. 600 sweets are to be distributed among 150 students, okay, on Children's Day. But 120 students were present as it was raining. How many students eat, how many sweets each students would get? Okay. How many sweets each students would get? Right. So quickly give me the answer for the students so that we can quickly move on to the next question. So here you can see that 600 sweets for 150. So if the number of students are reducing, then the number of sweets would increase. Number of students increase, then each students would get less number of sweets. So it is very much clear that it is inverse proportion. Clear? Okay. Right. So 1 more minute you can quickly take. Okay, let's see the answer. The number of students and number of sweets are inversely proportional. because total suites are fixed amount, 600. So students into suites is constant. That is 150 students into number of suites is 600. Okay. So number of students, 150 students into n number of suites is 600. So each student should get 600 divided by 150. That is 4 suites. Now only 120 students are present. So 120 into n is equal to 600, which means 600 by 120 is equal to 5. So this clearly shows if the number of students are decreasing, the number of suites per student will increase. Right. So let's see here how many fives. Rasagna 11. Okay. Sai Manvip, Navadeep, Akshad Vaishnavi, Keertan Sai, Spooty, Sharanya, Sahana, Harsha, Sahana. ఇప్పుడు chat చేయకూడదు. Then otherwise I'll remove you from here. Kirtana, Sai Praneeth, please don't chat. Yes. Navadeep, check your answer. Vaishnavi has given me the correct answer. Charan, Rishika, stop. Yes. So if you chat, students, you will be removed. Please don't chat. Navadeep, Akshara, Varaprasad, Lasya, Srinitya, Shivash Sahit, Maniteja, Bhavish, Akshara, many more. Vaishnavi, many more has given me the right answers. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Provisions in a hostel are sufficient for 90 days, 90 students for 40 days. If 30 more students join, how many days will provision last? I repeat, provisions in a hostel are sufficient for 90 students for 40 days. If 30 more joins, then how many students will provision last? Sorry, how many days will provision last? Take your 1 minute. Quickly do the question. Yes, let's see the answer. The number of students and number of days are inversely proportional because provisions are of fixed amount. Number of students into days is equal to constants. So 90 into 40 is equal to 3,600. So if 30 joins, the total number becomes 120. So 120 into n is equal to 90 into 40. So n is equal to 3,600 divided by 120, which is 30 days. Okay. So hope you would have understood this. Let's move on to the next question. 60 men can build a wall in 5 days. How many days will 50 men take to build the same wall? Okay. So 60 men can build a wall in 5 days. How many days will 50 men take to build same wall? Yes, so quickly give me the answers. Put your answers in the chat box, students. Yes, hope you all have given the answers. Let's see. The number of men and number of days are inversely proportional because work done is same. Okay, right. So men into days is equal to constant. That is of proportion. So 60 into 5 is equal to constant. So 50 men takes n days to complete the wall. Then 60 into 5 is equal to 50 into n. So 300 is equal to 50n. N is equal to 300 divided by 50, which is 6 days. So more men means less days. Less men means more days. That's all. That's why we say that it is inversely proportional. Okay. Right. So my God, many have given me the right answers. Yes, I have Navadeep, Yashwant, Kirtana, Varshini, Praneet. Yes, I can see many of you are chatting. Stop chatting and give me the answers for the questions. You are all here only for answering the questions and learning, right? Yes, so Navadeep, Spurti, Lasya, Grishma, Akshat, Yashwant, Sahasra, yeah, Sheikh Irfan, Revan Sai, Rishikesh, Navadeep, Mani Teja, Kirtana, many more has given me the right answers. Good students, let's move on to the next question. Here goes. 60-meter cloth is used to stitch 30 shirts, with each shirt needing 2 meters. If shirts of smaller size have to be stitched, with each shirt needing 1.2 meter, then how many shirts can be stitched? Right? So understand the question. 60-meter cloth is used to stitch 30 shirts, with each shirt needing 2 meters. If shirts of smaller size have to be stitched, with each shirt needing 1.2 meter, then how many shirts can be stitched? So your time actually is running. Try to quickly give the answer, students. Yeah, let's see the answer here. Length for each shirt and number of shirts are inversely proportional because total length of cloth is same. If the length is going to be less, more shirts can be stitched. If length is going to be more, then less shirts can be stitched. So length into number of shirts is equal to constant. So 30 into 2 is equal to constant, that is 60. So n shirts of each length 1.2 meter be made. So 30 into 2 is equal to 1.2 into n. So 60 is equal to 1.2 n. N is equal to 60 divided by 1.2. That is 50 shirts. So 50 shirts can be stitched. Okay. Right. So let's see the next question and then I'll read out the names of the students who have given the correct answers. Right. So with this, we are moving on to mental ability. What comes next? Now let us answer these questions. Yeah. So you have the first figure. When you anti-clockwise. So this has been done. The second figure is anti-clockwise of the first figure. And the third figure is anti-clockwise of the second figure. What would be the next one? Think quickly and give me the answers. Yeah. See, the answer should be C. Okay. So how many of you have given me C? Oh my God. The answers have already started pouring. Spooty, Swastik, Harsha, Navadip, Sai, Shashank, Rishita, Kitana, Sai, Manvit, Grishma, Hriday, Jyoti, Jogulasya, Navadip, Rishikesh, Vaishnavi, Sai, Shashank, Sai, Manvit, Srishti, Utkar, Spooty, Harsha, Rishvit, Revan, Sai. Many more have given me the right answer, students. Modala, Akshara, Shrija. Yeah. So I have many more coming here. Good students, Shubham, Mani Teja. Good. Let's move on to the next question. So figure 1 is full circle. From that, small curve is being taken out. And the third one is totally half. So what would be the next one? So 1 full minute is given to you, not more than that. Right, let's see the answer. Here goes. It is A. Because the third figure in that the half is A, isn't it? That's why your answer is option A. Good. Now let's go to the next question. After that, we'll see how many of you have given the correct answers. Yes. See the first figure. It is being turned to clockwise, right? And after that, it is anti-clockwise. Sorry, after that also it is a clockwise. But one more is added. So like that, when you turn it to clockwise, and when you add one more, what is that you're going to get? 1 full minute can be taken, students, not more than that. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So mostly it should be option A, correct. Because first one was horizontal, second is vertical, third is horizontal, fourth must be vertical. Right, now let's see the next question. See the first figure, it's equally divided. Next two lines are there. Next three lines are there. And what would be the next one? And the horizontal lines are increasing, isn't it? First one, it was 1, 2, 3. And now it should be 4. So 4 means only option 3 could be the correct answer. Isn't it? Let's see the answer. Yes, it is. Now here, let me read how many of you have given me the correct answer. Let's see. Yeah. So I have Swastik, Revan Sai, Sheikh Irfan, Tirumani, Shubham, Srushti Sahasra, Rishikesh, Sai Pragna, Navadeep, Sheikh Irfan, Ritwik, Sai Shashank, Pandu, Shubham, Revan Sai, Lasya, many more. Manvit. Yes, Rishita, and you all stop chatting. Give me the answers. Yes, Bhavish, Sahasra, Rishvik, Spurti, Tilmani, many more has given me the correct answer. Good students, yes. Now let's move on to the next question. So you have three figures, right? So the outer one becomes the next one's inner one, right? The second outer one becomes next one's inner one. Like that, the third outer one will become the next one's inner. So very simple, you can just quickly find out where you have a square. Is it clear? You have to just see where you have the square. So let's see quickly, and it is option B, right? Oh yes, correct. Because it is not square. The second one, you should see the circle. The circle should be outside, right? Yes. See the next question. The first three figures you can see, and what could be the fourth one? What could be the fourth one? Quickly think over it and give me the answer, students. Yes. Let's see. We have option C. That should be the next one because the horizontal line should be 4 and the number of S like symbol is getting reduced. So it is none other than C. Okay. Let's see the next question. And here we'll see how many of you have given the correct answer. Right. So you have option A, option B, C, and D. So it has been horizontal, anti-clockwise, it has been moved. Clear? Anti-clockwise. Well, 1 minute is getting over. Give me the answers very swiftly, students. Yes, let's see. It should be option D. Okay, right. So, see how many of you have given me the correct answers. Oh my God, many have given me option D as the correct answer. I have Irfan, Akshat, Revan Sai, Kila, Revan Sai, Shai, Sheikh Irfan, Akshat, Ritvik, Manvit, Shashank, Sahasra Pasra, Vaishnavi, Mani Teja, Varaprasad, Spooty, Ritvik, Akshat, Sindhu. I have then Sai, Manvit, same names, Navadeep. Yes, many more have given me the correct answers. Right now, let's move on to the next question. See here, what is the difference between the first, second, and third? And what could be the fourth one? So again, this has been anti-clockwise. It has been turned. Yeah. Yeah. So quickly give me the answer, students. Here goes, the answer should be A. Right? Yes. See the next question. So this has been anti-clockwise, it has been turned. Right? So when it is turned anti-clockwise, the next thing should be what? Quickly give me the answers. Hopefully it should be option B. Isn't it? So hopefully it should be option B. Let's see the answer. 1 full minute can be taken, not more than that, students. Yes, it is B. Okay. And the last question for today, you can quickly give me the answer so that I'll quickly see how many of you have given the correct answers. So here it has been reducing in these sides. See the first one you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Second one you have 5. Third one you have 4. Next one it should be 3. 3 means it is none other than option C. Anyway, you still have time to quickly think over it and give me the answers. Yes, it is option C. Good students, let's see how many of you have given the correct answers. Yes, I have many more. Mani Teja. Yeah, time is up, Harshini. I know Swastik, Manvit, Navadeep, Lasya, Rishikesh. Many more. Sai Sharanya. Okay, I have Gayatri. Many more. Shubham, many more have given the correct answers, and all my YouTube friends is also given the answers equally correct. Okay, good students. So nice that you all gave me the very correct answers. Almost all of you gave me the correct answers. This shows your interest towards the subject, and good going. All the very best for your classes and tests. And please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jatadra Education and Technology, and tell about our classes to your friends, your teachers, your neighbors, so that they can also, follow up our classes. Over to Chandrika, ma'am.
Yes. Bye everyone, students. Again, you have class tomorrow morning from 5:30 to 6:30. Bye everyone.